Hi friends, my name is Emma. I'm just a simple girl from a quiet town called Maplewood. It's a small place with friendly neighbors, little shops, and peaceful streets. Today I want to share my story with you. It is a story of my first night. I got married when I was 22 years old. Just like many girls, I always imagined what love would be like. I dreamed of someone who would love me truly, who would hold me gently, who would look at me like I was the most special person in the world. But with those sweet dreams, there were also many fears in my heart. I was scared of what I didn't know. Scared of what might happen on my first night after marriage. I had heard so many stories from my friends, cousins, and even random videos on social media. Some girls said their first night was beautiful. Some said it was amazing. Some cried. Some laughed. Some said it felt magical. And I didn't know which one I would be. The wedding day was full of joy and emotions. Everything happened so fast. People were laughing, taking photos, hugging, blessing us. And then came the moment I had always feared. I had to leave my parents' home. My eyes were full of tears and my heart felt heavy. When we reached my husband's house, my new home, his family welcomed me with kindness. Everyone smiled and tried to make me feel comfortable, but inside, I was nervous, very nervous. My hands were cold, my lips felt dry, my face was smiling, but deep inside, I was shaking. My heart was beating like a loud drum. Later that night, when all the guests had gone, someone brought me to our room. The lights were soft, and the bed was decorated with beautiful red roses. The room smelled nice like flowers and perfume. I sat on the edge of the bed, quietly, eyes down. My hands were in my lap, trembling a little. I tried to calm down, but I couldn't even think properly. A few minutes passed. Then the door opened slowly. I didn't look up, but I knew it was him. My husband, Ryan, the man I had just married. Someone I had spoken to only a few times before today. A stranger in many ways. He walked in and gently closed the door. I could hear his steps as he came closer. I held my breath. My heart beat even faster. I was too nervous to look up. Then he sat beside me, but not too close. There was a small space between us. A peaceful silence filled the room. He didn't touch me. He didn't rush. Instead, he spoke softly. Emma, I know this is hard. I understand you're scared. I won't force anything tonight. Let's just talk for a bit. His voice was gentle, calm, and warm, like holding a cup of hot cocoa on a cold winter night. I turned my head slowly and looked at him. It was the first time I truly saw his face. He had a shy smile, just like mine. He didn't look like someone ready to demand anything. He looked like someone trying not to scare a little bird. At that moment, something inside me relaxed. I felt a bit more safe, a bit more okay. He offered me a glass of water. As I reached out to take it, our fingers touched slightly. Just that small touch sent a soft wave through my skin. I wasn't expecting it. My cheeks turned warm and red. I looked down again, feeling shy. He chuckled and said, "You don't need to be so scared. I promise I don't bite." That made me smile. Just a tiny smile. But it was enough. It broke the ice between us. Then he started talking about silly things. About how he had spilled juice on his shirt once at work. About how he was scared to walk into this room too. That surprised me. I had always thought only girls get nervous on their wedding night. But here he was, honest and open. That honesty started to melt away my fear. After a while, there was a short pause. He looked into my eyes and asked, "Emma, can I hold your hand?" I nodded, slowly. He gently took my hand in his. His hand was warm, strong, and kind. Not rough, not forceful, just safe. He held my hand like it was something valuable, something delicate, like I was valuable. I felt my heart race again, but this time it wasn't fear. It was something soft, sweet, new. His thumb moved slowly over the back of my hand. That small, gentle motion felt so personal, so special. I felt every breath a little deeper. Every second started feeling more real. Then he leaned a little closer and whispered, "I won't do anything unless you feel ready. You should feel safe, not scared." And suddenly, tears filled my eyes. I didn't even know why. Maybe it was relief. Maybe it was love. Or maybe it was because I had imagined so many horrible things, and here was a man, being kind. He gently wiped my tears with his fingers. His touch on my cheek was so soft it made me close my eyes. I wasn't used to this kind of touch, not of desire but of care. Then he leaned forward and kissed my forehead. A long, gentle kiss. I could feel his breath on my skin. That kiss wasn't about my body. It was for my heart, my soul. He whispered, "We have our whole life ahead of us, Emma. Let tonight be the start of love, not pressure." That night we lay side by side, no rush, no fear, just closeness. He held me in his arms. My head rested on his chest. I could hear his heart beating strong, steady, safe. He kissed my hair softly. He ran his fingers lightly over my arm. His touch was full of warmth, not passion. I felt seen, loved, understood. And then, slowly, he moved closer and kissed me. It was gentle, new, a little awkward, but it felt right. I didn't stop him, because I trusted him. I felt ready. We didn't know how to be perfect, but we were real, honest, human. That night wasn't about being just husband and wife. It was about beginning a journey with respect, love, and kindness. Now, when I look back, I smile. Not because of what happened, but because of how it happened. To every girl out there, your first night is yours. Don't be afraid. It should be about comfort, not pressure. About two hearts, not just two bodies. And to every man listening this, please be gentle, be kind, make her feel safe. Make her feel seen. That's where real love begins. If this story touched your heart, feel free to like, comment, and share. Let's make love about kindness, always.